That's the pain God goes through in watching his son on the cross. But you know what? The psalm doesn't end there. And at the end of the psalm, there's a hopeful note, and it says this: all the rich of the earth will feast and worship. All who go down to the dust will kneel before him, those who cannot keep themselves alive. Posterity will serve him. Future generations will be told about the Lord. They will proclaim his righteousness to a people yet unborn, for he has done it. So as I wrap up today, I think there's really three groups of people that I want to talk to. The first is this: if you aren't suffering today, praise God. Praise God for that. But I implore you to be people of compassion. Compassion means to suffer with. Suffer with those who are suffering. Suffer with those who are in trials and in pain. The second group I have is those of you who are suffering right now and you know the Lord. Trust that God is making you who he wants you to be. Be willing to share your troubles and trials with other people, because they are there as a unique resource that God gives us to help us through these times. If you're suffering right now, know that God is intimately concerned with your character, with your testimony, and with your reliance on him. The last group of people I want to talk to today is those of you who may be out there and are suffering, but you don't know Jesus. I'd like to invite you to come to know him today. Suffering with God and suffering without God are two completely different experiences. They're far separated from each other. Suffering without God, I can only imagine, must be very hopeless. It must be hard to see beyond the things that are going on in your life. Suffering with God, we have a hope that lasts beyond our present sufferings. We know that there is something beyond what we are experiencing at this moment. I'd like to pray for you as we close this sermon. Dear Jesus, I just pray right now for those of you who are suffering, whether you know the Lord or not. I just pray that you would watch over them and protect them, God. That you would bless their lives and see them through these sufferings, God. And know that on the other side, they will come through with a strengthened testimony, relying on you with a character that is conformed to that of Christ. May you be with us and protect us. And may we love your Son. In your name we pray. Amen.